WWE 2K26 officially revealed that CM Punk is on the main cover of the regular edition, and he's officially a two-time cover athlete. And I think the other folks who have done that, John Cena, The Rock has done it before, and Triple H. Um, I mean, what do you guys think of CM Punk being on the cover?
I'm good with it.
Woo.
You said boo?
You're-
No, I said woo.
Oh, woo.
Woo.
Woo, 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 woo. You
Who?
know
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Woo.
Woo.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm excited for it. I think I want to. I'm still kind of hesitant to see what the online looks like. I'm hoping because they're focusing on current gen and they dropped PS4 and Xbox. What was the previous gen? Series X, Series S. That's
One.
what it was called. Oh, Xbox One. Duh. They have the most fucked up like console naming stuff. It's
Mortal
confusing the
Kombat
shit out of
1.
me.
Hmm.
Yeah. Basically Mortal Kombat 1. So if the online is like decent because maybe they can just focus on one set of consoles, maybe I'll get it. And I am personally just like interested in playing the CM Punk showcase. Um, and I guess there's a specific mention of like a thing called fantasy warfare in CM Punk's showcase, and I think it's basically like dream matches that never happened in real life. So, I mean, what do you think that involves? Like, who do you think that they're probably going to pit him up against in that campaign?
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart? I mean,
Uh,
maybe.
it was as if he never left.
Uh, I think it's like just complete fantasy matches because like let's say even if he didn't leave, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, for example, I think that's probably one that they're gonna throw in there just because he's consistently said that it's like one of his favorite wrestlers of all time.
I think he would have got it if he never left. I think he would have got it around the time Owens did, maybe like a year or two earlier, if he.
That's true.
I mean, they teased it in WWE 13 or whatever it was.
When they were doing the promo, yeah,
Yeah.
the marketing promo, they were kind of talking about it. I mean, WWE 13. I mean, that came out in 2012, I think, because no, it would have been in 2013 because they do because I thought they used to do it where it's like it came out the year before, but it's for the year ahead, but now it basically comes out the same year during WrestleMania season
Yeah.
because it used to come out in the fall. But I think, yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting. I don't know who else they would add in like as a fantasy. I mean, probably Piper, like Roddy Piper, but I thought didn't he
He didn't
wrestle
do
there?
much with Batista, did he?
I feel like he
I
must
don't
have,
think
because like they were both
Savage.
active. Randy Savage probably, yeah, because like he always does an homage to Randy Savage. I think that's probably one of the top
Punk
ones.
versus Pillman would have been really good.
Yeah, Punk versus Brian Pillman. I mean, just like also on the Battle of the Microphones.
Yeah.
He's already done The Rock, so I don't think they do that one again. But it's probably
Shawn
going to be.
Michaels.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Shawn Michaels. I feel like he must have wrestled Shawn Michaels before, right? Or maybe
Not any,
they
it did. It wasn't anything that mattered.
yeah, maybe it was like a tag team match. Oh yeah, well, I mean, yeah, he was in the Survivor Series with DX. So yeah, I
It was a
mean,
lot.
just going back to the narrative about like there in the 2K showcase, there's always them doing like a career retrospective, and they kind of go through the beats of a career. They've done it with John Cena, uh, Rey Mysterio, and they basically have you play through all the highlights of their matches. So with CM Punk, he of course famously left in 2014, and I am interested to see how they address it. Is he just going to be frank and talk about like what happened, or if they're going to gloss over it and then just be like, and I popped up in 2023 and I'm back, baby.
In an
What happened in
AEW arena.
between?
I was
Yeah.
I returned to my home planet.
Yeah. You got to return to a home planet B-roll that just kind of tapes over it. Definitely didn't wrestle in the United Center before.
Nope. I've never
Or
seen
was
him
there
there.
at least twice? So how do you guys think they're gonna address that specific thing, him leaving in 2014?
Show up
I
with a
think
red
they'll say
velvet
it.
bag.
A red velvet bag?
Yeah.
Oh, the real world title.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's how he showed up in Collision, didn't he? Had a
Yeah.
Yeah.
red velvet bag. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
First episode of Collision. United Center,
Bunch of
baby.
counterfeit bucks.
And what I tell you guys when we were there, the next time we'd see him, he'd be in WWE.
Damn, literally, like that was what,
I was saying
June?
that the whole time.
Nostradamus.
I was like,
5 months
he's gonna
later.
quit in like 6 weeks.
Yeah, 5 months, basically like 4 or 5 months later, he shows up at Survivor Series. So yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna be honest about it, or he'll just talk about like he just had to leave for his health
Just
and
wasn't happy. That's all I was
just
gonna say.
wasn't
I wasn't
happy.
happy.
Yeah, and he came back. So I think that's how they're gonna address that. And I mean, in terms of like the matches that they're gonna put in there, I mean, they definitely have to do some matches when he was in the Straight Edge Society, like maybe against Jeff Hardy. I think that'd be cool to have that replayed. He won the Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, I think twice. I think he might have been like a
Yep.
back-to-back Money in the Bank winner. I think it was 23. Yeah, his first WrestleMania was 23 and then 24. I think, no, was it 24 and 5? It's one of those three back to back. I just
Made
forgot which
5
one.
songs.
But I think they got to put at least one of them in there as a match. And of course, Money in the Bank 2011 versus John Cena. There's no way they wouldn't include that. Are they going to have him wrestle Alberto Del Rio? Or is he going to come in that match and cash in? That's going to be the $1 million question because he was involved in the title picture around that time. Or
He's
Vince
got
McMahon.
they got the rights to him, and then it's like he's a very loose AAA wrestler, and I think they're including AAA's roster, so it wouldn't hurt.
That's true. What about like Mr. McMahon though? Like he came out too to be like, all right, Del Rio, come out, go, beat him up, beat him up. Just
They
gonna
say
be
his name more often. I think he'll end up showing up, or they'll do a generic boss.
and be yeah, just some guy in a suit.
Isn't he on
That
the
might be
special edition
familiar.
cover, or did I make that up?
Ooh, what?
No, we're joking and saying that that's who he's missing. That's who's missing.
Oh, I thought he was legitimately on the cover because it was like the NWO invasion thing, and I thought McMahon was
Uh,
on there.
you're talking about the Monday Night Wars edition?
Yeah.
Uh, Eric Bischoff's on there, but Vince McMahon isn't on there.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not on the
Dang.
cover. They got Easy-E.
Yeah. 86
nothing.
weeks. Make that
Yeah.
87, baby.
He wins again. Yeah, I mean, and people said this is like an Attitude Era type remake, but they're not. I don't think they're focusing on the Attitude Era. There's just there's a bunch of Attitude Era stars. I don't think there's an Attitude Era mode.
That'd
They're
be sweet.
leaning. I think they're just leaning into more of like the Attitude Era type of matches. So they have the Inferno match coming back. They have the I Quit match. They
Ambulance.
and the ambulance, the dumpster match, which I think just basically plays like a buried alive or a coffin match. You
By the
literally have to
dumpster.
shut the lid on the dumpster. I mean, intergender matches.
Turkey
So
gravy.
yeah, I guess there's going to be intergender matches. And I don't think, did they have intergender matches? Like having Rhea Ripley go up against like CM Punk? I don't think so. I don't think they've had that in previous games,
I don't
unless you
think so
hacked
either.
it. Like you could have them as mixed tag, but then like if you tag the other person and then you're forced to go to the ropes to wrestle. So I think if you can actually like power bomb like Stacy Keibler through a Hell in a Cell on two stack tables and thumbtacks as like the Undertaker or Batista.
Bubba Ray, eyes rolling
Yeah,
back.
yeah, the Dudleys. That'd be, I mean, that'd be cool, and maybe that's what they're talking about, leading into the Attitude Era. Um, so yes, get ready for Rhea Ripley versus Solo Sikoa.
I've been getting nothing but like AI, what I assume to be like AI renders of like WWE 2K26 on Facebook. Like you scrolling up,
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, this game is looking great, and it's like it must be some
and
kind of
like you
like
can tell that shit is AI because it just looks like a real image, but they just like put this sheen of like
yeah,
WWE 2K character,
yeah,
you know, and then people are buying it hook, line, and sinker.
bots.
But yeah, I mean, this roster is gigantic, and I mean, they must just be reusing all the models and stuff, and just re-uploading it every year, changing a couple of things here and there, because apparently it has over 400 wrestlers on the roster, which is kind of freaking crazy. So, I mean, you're gonna have the Lucha Bros in there. You're
Maybe.
gonna have,
No, just
yeah,
kidding.
like Rusev. Joe Hendry's a pre-order bonus if you pre-order. I'm sure you could probably buy him after the fact, but
Just
Joe
make the
Hendry's in
call.
there. I mean, I think this is a pretty gigantic ass roster. And in terms of like the other thing called the Island, I didn't play 2K25. I don't know if you guys did,
Nope.
but there's a mode called the Island,
Of
and it,
relevancy?
no, no, Chris, not that island. Get your head out of the gutter.
Damn, we
The
talking about
island.
islands at this time.
Yeah,
Terrible.
the island of relevancy.
Oh,
Uh, so I think it's like some kind of crazy, like weird, like jungle gym type thing. Like, like Roman Reigns apparently isn't the tribal chief anymore, and there's like three factions on this island.
Damn,
And
nuke that island, boy.
yeah,
yeah, so
right. It's gone.
yeah, so I guess I'm curious to see how this new version of the island plays. If it's going to be like some kind of like a social hub in a wrestling game.
Man, you just hitting all these marks. Some kind of a gathering place. There's a lot of rich people there.
Yeah.
Some kind of island,
So,
private.
I mean,
The
I'll
island
be
of
excited to
Samoa.
actually play this mode because it looked bananas in 2K25. So I don't know how they modify it for this one. Um, but they had Dominic Mysterio and Penta like walking across tight ropes and shit like that, monkey bars. I don't know what the hell was going on there, but it looked interesting. And they doubled the creative superstar slots. They increased it to 200. I mean, I would never have 200 creator wrestlers, and then image slots to 2,000. I mean, how when you guys played these games before, how important was it for you guys in terms of like a creative suite? Like, was that important to you guys, or you didn't really care?
I mean, I want options. Like, it shouldn't be like super basic, but I feel like, at least for me, if it's just too overwhelming, like where you could customize every little thing, it's just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
What I'm curious is like if they're gonna incorporate an AI feature or something, like create it to make it look this way or whatever.
you could be Def Rebel, create your own song with AI. Generic wrestler number 2 entrance theme. Put in a prompt and it just turns into a wrestler. I feel like it might eventually be a mode. AI is in everything, so who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually a feature in the future. And I mean, the Monday Night War like edition, it's like $150, which is pretty freaking crazy, especially because it's like a yearly installment. So I don't think I would be that invested to get that specific edition. Likely, I'll get the regular edition and just yeah,
What's it
play
even
the
come with?
online.
Get the
It
uTorrent edition.
Yeah, the uTorrent edition. I mean, it basically has like the battle pass, like their version of the battle pass. So any DLC pack that comes out, you get. You also get to play like maybe a week or two before the official release date. Um, so yeah, I mean a bunch of DLC packs, but they call them season pass tiers. I guess every game now has a season pass. So probably not for me, but do you guys feel like you might get it, or are you gonna wait and see
Definitely gonna be a
until
wait and see for me.
You should all just play it together at your house.
just me get it and then we can just play it?
Have meets.
I'll share.
We'll run offlines and
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could do remote play.
run
That's
the
always a
capture card.
possibility.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll likely get it, but I don't think I'll get the
No, I'll
any of
probably
the
get it
extra
eventually.
features and shit. And then I'll let you guys know if the online sucks or not. If it does, then I guess I saved you guys $70. But we can move on to last